To know more on HIV or AIDS, call toll-free number 1097. Know your status. Be educated about AIDS. Issued in public interest by the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society.
Kihe jonga company NF Healthcare India Private Limited mentagasi kila turwa bakin IA shiphautli ki kor bo oxygen shak jylla Meghalaya harin baga sarkar jylla kala de banbu yakite ki kor ha Shillong Civil Hospital pat lap ba ki rap pat ai jing mentoy ha kaban sumar yak basitom kihe jonga ne company ne po South Korea hapo ke jingilam u CEO u Jeju Wu u John Parker pat u Mark Matthews Mendakasi kelai kendu yo menteri jong sarkar jylla kentup yo ba Alexander lalu hag ubade menteri ketanat kekot kakya panbu hakmat ya kane gijing turba uba hek raitu pak sarkar kelade panbu ya kikor oxygen supply system hab civil hospital batlap bakalai rap shibon bad nakaliang ke company kan aish shushu ya kini kikor sha ke jylla Meghalaya sajpautli bat chispatli hakari hi brokaway en penpoi ya kikor oxygen Hak Khubor ubah hek ulong bakane ke jingbu yakini ki kor oxygen kamdei tang ha civil hospital Shillong hanrei ha baro ki hospital jong sarkar nakaliang Jeju Wu ulong bakane ke jing yakendu jongki yo menteri ketanal kekot kekya kalong banai Khubor halo ke jing troilang ha ka ba ki layo ru banbu yaki kor oxygen ha kane ke jylla Meghalaya.
At the outset, I'd like to thank our friends who have come all the way from South Korea. Through their representative, already they have installed the medical oxygen supply system in our state. That has happened in civil hospital. We have taken the report. It is very, very productive and also it is very effective. This is the report is taken from the civil hospital and also from the DHSMI. So I welcome our friends who have come all the way. Jeju Wu, who is the Jeju Wu, our friend who have come all the way from South Korea. We welcome him. And also we have come John Park, he is also from the South Korea, and also we have two representatives from India. One is Wan Yang from Shillong, he is one of the local partner with the company, and also Mark Matthew, who have been here working with us with the health department for many months before, and through his initiative we have already installed a few oxygen supply system in civil hospital, and also I welcomed them. So now, since they have come, they have not come only to do business here, even also to help the government, to our country, to our state, and also in our country. So they have already promised to send 10 more numbers of the medical oxygen supply system for the state of Meghalaya. For the entire country, they are going to supply 100 numbers. Mark, you can explain this. Yeah, Mark is here.
See, initially what we have done, we have installed as a beta version, we can say, as a starting phase in two MOS 450, that's a bigger machines, and one MOS 80, what we are right now partnering with. So we have found it out, it's not highly priced, number one. We are just cutting the prices on the manpower and the overhead services, you know, we are cutting the price. So whatever price X amount is coming down. And as far as what we are having a motto is saving lives. So obviously, keeping the commercials aside, we are just giving the best services in the economical mode. These machines, what my CEO has said, that 10 machines we are just donating to.
Donating,
right? The balance or the prior, what has been there, it has been expended by the government of Meghalaya, and they kept faith on us, and we stood to the expectations and we delivered it.
No. This is for the health department of Meghalaya, not only for one hospital. Wherever the hospital is required is going to supply or taking this donation which is given from our friend from Korea. This medical oxygen supply system. So also our state, we are also very clearly, we are also intending to install not only in Shillong Civil Hospital, even in Ganesh Das Hospital and other districts hospital also, we are going to install this because it is very workable and very effective.
It was Saturday, actually this time, when I left Korea. I left my home in Seoul and I left here after more than 3 hours of journey. During the long journey, actually, I deeply reflect on the meaning of the policy word. Policy words. The first is commitment, and second is the mission. The last is the futures. We are living through the extraordinary times, so-called is COVID-19 age. I would first extend my deepest sympathies to all who have been impacted by COVID-19, and I would like to express my deep gratitude to everyone working tirelessly to overcome this crisis, also with Mr. So I would say I also acknowledge here without the commitment of all peoples who overcome this crisis. So second is missions. The NFP is a company with a mission called Saving Lives. But this is not just the NFP missions, but also the missions of all those who attend here and others. One of the effects of COVID-19 was that if the oxygen that was thought to be common, we think that common is oxygen, but was not supplied on time, it would cause a tremendous damage to all peoples. When operating in emergency, we need to provide patients with the oxygen as soon as they need it. And a family in Korea and India have a strong belief that at least even one person should not be suffered from lack of oxygen. Our mission is to install it the right place as soon as possible and make it work well without pause. Performing that mission is the reason why I make it here and late. We've all realized that one of the most effective ways of saving life is providing oxygen to patients who need it. With all people here and family continues to accept and implement the missions. Third thing is future. Last thing is we have a crucial improvement in Korea. The first is we recognize that government this product oxygen as a medicine as always listed on the Korean insurance system. It's very difficult things to, even if the pharmaceutical company who managed it globally, but NF did it. So it's a tremendous improvement in business. So with this technology, we were willing to work with government of Meghalaya to strengthen its health system and support on the road toward its health coverage. We would like to come toward with more if the need be. This is just one way in which NF is continuing to support the government and people of Meghalaya with science, solidarity, and solutions. I would like to say the announced the small contribution to this Meghalaya state. We will provide donating 10 medical oxygen support system most in Meghalaya. A small contribution to the future of Meghalaya and those companies. We NF regard this small contribution as one of the basic steps to shape close relationships and shaping promising futures. We at NF strive to support by developing intelligence medical oxygen support solutions that offer greater ease of use, improve patient safety and individualized ventilation to the patients.